Welcome back guys to the last tutorial of this series. This is Leah from Enterprise Browser, and today's tutorial is about setting up a point of sales machine for daily operations. Let's take a look at the flow summary for point of sales. It's pretty straightforward. First we set up POS payment methods. Next we set up POSSHOP, and then we set up POS machine, and finally we perform the daily operations. Let's head over to POSPAY payment method and I'll explain along the way. Go to Root, Retail Management, Master Files, and Payment Method. Here we are. Click Search. You can see I have 4 payment methods here. The basic ones like Cash, Master, Nets, Visa. To add, just click on Add. Name a PM ID and then a name. Make sure you have the currency ID, and that should be all. I'm just going to revert here. Now this step is to actually set up all possible payment methods, so we could choose a default payment method. We will talk about the available payment methods later. So now let's go to POSSHOP to set up our point of sales shop. 090AD, this one. Let's click on search. You can see I have 2 shops here, but if you want to add, just click on add. You can put in any kind of shop ID you want, shop name as well. For the POS type, just leave it as normal. Make sure you have the location ID, and the store ID should be your warehouse because you are withdrawing stock from the warehouse. Check the price includes tax or not, and your tax ID. The PM ID here, take a look at this. The PM ID here is your default payment method. Previously we have set up a few payment methods, so right now we can just input one of them to set this as the default payment ID. For further setup for your POS shop, take a look at the sub tabs over here. If you look at my first shop, under the POS shop EMP subtab, I have 2 employees. You just have to click add and put in the employee ID. You can check out my foundation setup guide to find out how to set up an employee ID. So make sure you have your employee IDs here. Then go over to POS shop pay method. As you can see here, I have set up 3 methods. As we mentioned just now, these are the available payment methods for our particular POS shop. So you can just click add, put in the shop ID, PM name. For the sequence number, you can just put 1, 2, 3, 4 or something like that. I'll explain to you guys what is this number about later when we look at the POS note interface. So this is all about POS shop setup. So let's go over to POS machine setup. POS machine setup, click on search. I have 2 POS machines available here, POS 01 and POS 02. If you want to add a new one, click add. Just put in a suitable POS ID. For the shop ID, make sure it is assigned to the correct shop. And then the site number here. Let me explain first what is a site. The site number can be found on the top of your EPB application. So one registered computer will have one site assigned to it. So if you have 2 user IDs using the same computer, both of them will see site 3 over here. So if you are using this computer and this site to do your point of sales, just put in 3 and I'll just make a new one, POS03. I can put shop 2, it's fine, and commit. So now I have set up a new POS machine, POS03, assigned to my second shop, and the site number is 3. Now the next issue we are facing here is that we have two machines that have the same site number, and this can be allowed to happen. So we have to change this site number to a different one so that it will work. Click commit, save. All that's left now is to find our POS interface. So let's go to root, retail management, POS note. What we have here is our POS machine interface. We automatically open machine number 3 because we assigned it to site number 3. To do some quick sales, click on sales, look for a stock ID, hit enter, click pay. We have previously arranged 1, 2, 3, and this is how the payment buttons will look like. So let's say we decided to use Nets, pay. We can see here that the POS number has increased from 3 to 4. This is because we have just finished our document number 3 and we have moved to document number 4. One last thing is when you do day end closing, click on day end. You might need to wait a while. Choose the employee ID. Hit OK. Verify the amount and make sure that it is same as the system amount. So let's put 91.80. Click OK. And we are done. So that's it. Thanks for spotting and watching my videos. Hope these tutorials helped you guys. I'll shout out when there are new video tutorials available. Once again, thank you and I'll see you guys.